just be you, because only you can be you, period. Hey everybody, it's J Renee. If you are new here, then welcome, and hey y'all. And if you are a returning subscriber and or viewer, then welcome back, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in and remaining loyal. In today's video, it's different. As you can see, I did my hair already. Video on that either is out or is coming soon, but this video is going to be different, as you can see from the title, and it is how to start a YouTube, y'all. I've had a lot of people ask me, how I started my YouTube, because I've inspired them to start their YouTube. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. I did give people tips, but I want to make a video so I can give more people tips, like even if I don't know you. So yes, if you want to see how I started my YouTube and some tips that I have, if you want to start a YouTube, then just stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I have my notes here, so I will be looking down, but the first thing that I'm going to say is make a YouTube account, y'all. That's the very first thing you do to start a YouTube, is to start a YouTube account. So all you do, of course, is go on www.youtube.com, the YouTube app or whatever, create you an account. Make sure that your username is something that you really like, that's gonna draw attention to people, make it a little creative, whatever you wanna do, make your YouTube name. You can change it. I haven't changed mine, but people always change their YouTube names, but get something that's gonna be memorable. Second tip I have is to find your niche. That just means figure out what your channel is gonna be about. What is your channel gonna be centered around? It's okay to talk about more than one thing, because obviously I do have a natural hair channel, but I also include my dance vlogs. I'm doing videos like this, like to help give tips. What other kind of videos do I do? I just do different type of videos, and I'm just trying to let y'all know that I'm just not like one-stop shop. Like I only do natural hair. I do other stuff too. So figure out what your niche is, something you're good at, something that you actually enjoy talking about, because if you're gonna take YouTube seriously, it is gonna become like a job for you, but it's gonna be like a fun job. So make sure that you're talking about something you actually enjoy talking about or doing or informing people about. So find your niche so you won't get bored with yourself, because if you don't care what you're talking about, other people not gonna care what you're talking about. So that's my second tip. My third tip is to get you some equipment. It does not have to be expensive. I started off my YouTube with my iPhone 6S. That's how I recorded. The only reason why I did get an upgraded phone, I still record on my iPhone, but the only reason why I did get a better iPhone is because that phone didn't have a lot of memory, not a lot of storage, so I couldn't hold a lot of my content. So had to upgrade, gotta do what you gotta do. So get some, whatever you're gonna record on, whether it's a phone, it's a camera, something. And then you also have to get a tripod, y'all. So I started off, let me get it actually. So this is a little tripod I started off with. It did break, but this was connected here. As you can see, it is very small. It does, come like this, boom, boom, boom. Oh, speaking of this, make sure you record your videos horizontally, y'all. It's going to help when you upload on YouTube. So you have those black lines when you're watching the video? This is how you get your video to cover the whole screen. Record horizontally. But anyways, yes, get you a tripod. It could be small, as you can see. I do have a bigger tripod. I have a ring light. That brings me to lighting. Lighting is very important, y'all. I only had these lights here on my vanity when I started, and my videos were kind of clear, but not as clear as they are now, because I do have 2 ring lights. You do not need 2 ring lights. They were gifts, so I utilize them. But get you some good lighting. I highly recommend a ring light, especially if you like to take pictures. Get a ring light. It's gonna help out so much. So you get whatever you're recording with, have some good memory so you can, keep your content. A tripod, ring light, and I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Make sure you have good lighting as well. So that's your equipment. Like that's what you're gonna just use to get yourself going, okay? The tip I have for y'all is to do practice videos. You do not have to post every single video that you record. I remember today I was like, okay, I really want to start this natural hair YouTube. Let me practice my intro. It was garbage, y'all. It was so trash, but I kept practicing. I kept looking at myself. I kept critiquing myself. When I did do my first video, I did send my video to my close friends that I do trust. I trust their judgment. I trust that they're not going to lie to me. So I'm like, okay, what is something I can do better? What's something that I can include, something I can take out? So make sure you get your critiques as well as give yourself critiques. And be honest with yourself, okay? Don't be like, oh, that was good. When you know you look nervous and you like, hello, my name is, ain't nobody gonna watch that. Nobody is gonna wanna watch that. So make sure you do practice videos. The more you do videos, the more comfortable you're gonna be. Because like the videos I do now, like this one, any videos I have done recently are not the same as my first few videos at all. And that's just because I'm more comfortable in front of the camera now. Like, I didn't know where to look at first. I was looking like this. It was everywhere. So don't be discouraged either. So when you watch your practice videos, if you're not satisfied, just keep going. Just keep doing these videos and you're gonna get more confident. Which leads me to my next tip. Actually post that video. The one that you feel is kind of decent, or you be like, okay, for me, like my hair came out pretty good that video. Let me just post it. Just post it, because you have to start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You can't just have all of these videos in your phone or your camera and just don't post them. Post that video, see how people react to it, see if people give you critiques, ask for critiques like I said before. But yes, practice doesn't make perfect sometimes, but you will get better the more that you practice. My next tip is to experiment with different editing programs. So I edit my videos on iMovie. I didn't always do that. So I had an older laptop and I downloaded, I can't even remember the name of the editing program, but because my laptop was so slow and outdated, the editing program didn't work with it at all. So I had to get that one to boot, and then I was like, okay, I have to start editing on my phone. It took me like 4 videos until I started editing on my phone. And even though my screen was so small, the editing was so much better. So I actually still edit on my phone. Well, now I got my cute little iPad as my graduation gift, so I edit on here now. But before, I literally just got this. So I've been doing all my videos on my phone, editing on iMovie. iMovie comes on all Apple devices, so just, experiment with iMovie. And then look up YouTube videos too on how to edit. So I did that a lot. I looked up like how to edit on iMovie on an iPhone, because iMovie is different on like a Mac computer than your phone. So make sure you specify which device you're trying to edit on. And then you get so many tips. You're gonna be like, oh, that's how you zoom in. Oh, that's how you add a picture like right here. I'm telling you, do research. Like, people that you know have a YouTube, like me for example, I can't give you every single thing to do. You have to do your own research as well. Like, of course, this video is gonna help out a lot. If you have something specifically, like I know one of my very, very good friends, my dance mentee, her channel, I'm gonna put her channel down there too, or right here actually, but she asked me something simple. Big, how do you add a picture right here? So I did a little screen recording of how to do it. Boom, there you go. But do your research, y'all. You'll figure out a lot more stuff. I'm still figuring out new things, so make sure you do that. Another editing program that I do have is PixArt. So I use PixArt for like my thumbnails, because you do have to create your own thumbnails. For different pictures, like when I edit my pictures, I use PixArt. You can add different features on your videos. Like, you can do so much with PixArt. So, I'm still experimenting. It's another app called, I think it's VLLO. Let me see real quick. Yes, VLLO. So I'm experimenting with that now, but just look up different editing programs that YouTubers use. Download it, experiment. You may not like some. I've deleted like 3 apps, and I was like, I don't like this too much. But get the one that works for you the best. Yes, so practice your editing. Even if you make this practice video and then you go into this new editing program, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, editing programs. Like I just mentioned, which is my next tip, do your research. So like I said, you can research YouTubers with editing. You can research how to make a thumbnail. You can research how to make a banner. I did all of that. It is not 100% easy because I still have to update my banner. That's just one thing that I'm not gonna say can't get, but takes a lot of time. YouTube takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience because every little boop, little pop, little picture, every little visual, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of time and dedication and patience. So you got to be ready for it. Do your research. Like how to grow as a YouTuber. So if you really want to take it seriously and you want to grow as a YouTuber, look at successful YouTubers or influencers that you love, and they may have a video on that, like how I grew as a YouTuber. There are YouTubers that specifically teach you how to grow your channel, so look those up. I would suggest looking at their content first to see if you like their content, so you can even know if you want to know how they grew their channel. I know some people, like on Instagram, they pay for followers or whatever. I don't do none of that. No. But if that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. Okay? But yes, do research on like how to grow your YouTube channel, how to get a certain amount of subscribers in a certain amount of time. Whatever you want to research, I can guarantee you there is a video on it. So research is very, very important. That is how I got where I am now. I'm not far at all, but that is how I've helped, grow my channel. Other people will tell you, well, other influencers will tell you like different ways you can grow as far as getting subscribers. So one way I do it is through Facebook groups. I'm in multiple natural hair Facebook groups. I know a lot of my subscribers come from there. Hey y'all, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. But yeah, just look up whatever you want to research, and I can guarantee you there is a YouTube video on it. After you do your research, like, it is okay to be inspired by certain influencers, but it's probably like the #1 most important thing: be yourself. People are coming to see you. People are coming to see what you know how to do because they probably don't, or they just want to better themselves in it. And you need to be that inspiration. So be yourself, okay? So if you're timid, don't try to be this outgoing person and just do all this extra stuff, because it's not gonna come off as original to people who actually know you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, they acting up for the camera, so I'm just not gonna watch them. So be yourself, okay? If you're funny, if you're random, whatever, the more comfortable you get, the more your personality is going to shine on camera. So don't be scared to be you, okay? Just be you, because only you can be you, period. So one of the last tips that I have, if you want to start a YouTube, is you have to know that you are not going to be perfect at this, okay? Everyone is growing their channel. It is people out here who has like 175,000 subscribers, and they are still like trying to come up with new content. They're still critiquing themselves. They're still trying to be better. So just know that you're not going to be perfect at it, okay? That's what people like. If you like to watch videos where people don't edit and you don't want to edit your videos, that is perfectly fine. If you're a stickler and you want everything to be perfect, that is fine. But just know your vision isn't always going to come to life the first time or the second time or the third time or the fifth time that you try it. You have to keep going, and you have to, like I said, practice at it, do your research, and then after a while, you're going to see yourself grow as the YouTuber that you want to be, and then you'll get inspiration from other people. They may give you like video ideas and you'd be like, I've never even thought about doing that before, but you can practice and you can try, and that's how you grow. So yes, just know that there's always room to grow, and don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's just a whole bunch of like millions of people. No, seriously. Don't be scared to start your YouTube. But yes, y'all, those are the few tips that I have for y'all if you want to start a YouTube. If you have more questions, like specific questions, definitely put them in the comments below, because I know I did not touch on everything. These are just like the basics that I have to help y'all start y'all YouTube. And yeah, that's it, y'all. Like I said, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel if you are a subscriber. And if you are not subscribed and you like this video and you like my energy, you know what I'm saying, good vibes only, then subscribe to my channel. Click the button below, click the bell button so you can see all of my greatness that I post. If you have video ideas, then let me know. And yes, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.